How you going? We've got the flying birds here. Mostly young birds that we've bred. There's a few older birds that I've taken out of stock and just chucked back in here. Like that red grizzly over the back. That one at the front is young. One over the back, she's older. All that yellow one down the bottom there, she's old. Some of these babies are a bit older that I bred through winter, like that red checker and the one next to her. Most of them are just youngsters, but I've got 7 youngsters I put over yesterday from the stock loft. Youngsters, pure whites are older. That hen there, she's older. But you can see the black ones out. There's a lot of the youngsters I put over yesterday. So they're going through their molt. So what I'm going to do, I've put a bit of garlic oil in their seed. I'm going to give them a light feed this morning because I'll feed them again after they fly to SAR. Put some bit of omega 3, 6 and 9 and some garlic seed oil, garlic oil I mean. So I'll give them a light feed now. I don't know if it'll help with the molting or not, but it can't hurt them. So I'll give them a bit of a feed, hopefully none take off out the door while I'm getting in here. Shut that for me, Brunts. I've got my little helper with me. How you going, Brunts?
Good. That's an old hen there next to the
an old hen. She's paired up with that little bird. There's a cock bird, believe it or not. Older bird. That's actually a winter baby that I bred through the winter. That one has only a youngster, obviously. That's a youngster I bred. She's an older hen that up grizzle up the top.
There's a heap of
that's an older one. The rest are youngsters. Yeah, so they're all youngsters.
Show them the nest.
Oh yes, it's a little nest that they make. They lay eggs in here, but we don't actually keep them. There's my silver. It's going for all pretty heavy mothers. One of me bronze bars. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 of the bronze bars, so 1,
yeah, 5 bronze.
2, 3, 4, 5. The blue bars of the bronze. Lost a grizzle, like I've been telling you, to the falcon. He was a good bird. He was one of my first grizzles I bred that went during winter. Was the first grizzle I bred. But, you know. So I'm going to give them a light feed with the oils in it. Oh, there's a fair bit of corn. The kids were playing around with me feed the other day. The young, and they put a heap of corn out of one of the barrels into the mix I got. So there's quite a fair bit of corn in it though. There's a little pepper head there.
She's one
Kids
who
got a
made
Freddy.
the nest.
Kids got that little black little Freddy.
She made the nest.
A funny little bird, but yeah, I'm going to give them a go at that. See how they go. I'm going to give the stock birds a feed too. Got the bucket of stuff there. So I've run out of dun peas and I've run out of safflower, but I've got an order coming in tomorrow. It's ready to be picked up tomorrow. So on my lunch break tomorrow, work lunch break, I'm going to fly around and grab that. From a place in town called Fordham's. They're really good. They do me a pretty decent price on it all and that. So I'm going to get me feed off them. There's another place in town I grab other stuff, but I generally get just my regular mix from Moree up the road 100 kilometres. So they do a good mix there. Other than that, Narrabri's only got Avi grain sort of pigeon mix. It's not the best, so I gotta get more stuff. How you going, mate? How your eggs going? I got a couple eggs in there. I marked that one because I found it on the floor, but it turned out it was these guys' eggs. So they're the birds that give the bronze bars. So he's got a bit of bronze through his wing. I don't know if you can see it, but he's got a little bit of bronze through his wing, and that's his hen there. And this blue bar hen, she's paired up from the big pied cock bird. They got eggs still. The black has got a couple of black cock bird. He's got a couple of babies now. 2 little babies. Oh, he's feisty. He used to be good. He never used to fight, but he's starting to fight a bit now. What else have we got? My big pencil bloke. Oh, his babies here. They're big babies. They usually have a dark checker and a blue bar baby, pencil baby. So they look like they're going good. And babies.
There's 2 magpies chasing a kite over there.
Bronson said there's a kite out near the loft, and there's 2 magpies up in.
Chasing it.
We
2 kites
usually,
versus 2 magpies.
we usually feed the magpies, but sometimes they get up the pigeons, but they chase the kites away. The kites don't really worry the pigeons. But there's me little grizzles out of me try and get a better quality. There you go. Focused a bit better there. My little grizzles. I'm stoked with these. He's a pied tip of that fella. And this one might be a bit of pied too, or he might just be a regular grizzle. But yeah, stoked with those. Up here we got. I thought he was going to be a pure white, but like he looks like he's going to be like a red grizzle. Got a bit of yellow or red through his feathers. Like our friend over at Rose Lofts, he bred a baby red grizzle too, similar to this bloke, except he's got a lot more red on his baby, but bit similar. And that's his nest, mate. Just like blue sort of a grizzle. They're getting pretty old now, so they'll another week and I'll go over. There's my mealy cockbird. That's their dad. He's on eggs again. Hey, mate, eh? Oh, hey, what's up, mate? There's me pied cockbird. This old bloke there. He's old. He's 2007 pigeon him, so he's old. But he's on his 5th round now. I'm gonna give him a break after this. So I got the oils and that in the feed today. I've got their grits down there on the floor, but I've run out of pink powder, pink mineral powder. There's that bath up there. So I've got that ordered. That's on its way. Some of the stock birds. That's the hen. She's got bronze through her wing too. She's paired up with that black cockbird. Thinking about going around with the black cockbird with her, so see how their babies turn out. Yeah. This is also 2007 cockbird, that fella. Old bloke, but he's a good one. There's your white cockbird. He usually throws. His hen is that one there. That's his hen, and they usually throw 2 grizzles in the last couple of rounds, but you just don't know what they're going to have. We thought they'd throw pieds or saddlebacks or something, but just don't know. So this fella he's related to a heap of grizzles. He's got a lot of grizzle in him, but yeah, he's just thrown out thrown back to white. These babies are nice and full, which is good. Big fella, come on. She's on eggs again, your white hen that's her cockbird there, that big fella. And that's their last round. Couple of blue checkers. That one's a flighty fella, and this one is just a blue checker. The flighty one's Bronson's baby, and that's my baby there. So that one there we're going to the loft. I was thinking about building a new loft for the stock birds, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a garden shed, because I got a Mitre 10 have a $1,200 garden shed, 3x 2.5 for half price, $600. So I'm going to grab one of those and bloody turn it into it. And that's so, mate, it's just so much cheaper than building another one. So I just spent bloody $1,000 building this one, so I haven't really got $1,000 this time of year and I really don't have the time to build one, to be honest with you, so we'll see how the shed goes. I think it'll be fine. Give them a quick feed this morning. Give the babies another feed. Yeah. Get back. Like, cause it's not the best mix at the moment. There's not many peas, not much sack in it, but it's all I had to work with, so that'll be right just until tomorrow. They've only been on that feed for the last 5 days or so, but they pick out what they want, sort of thing. But, yep. I'll clean out their baths, give them fresh water, check their grit, and sort them out. But there they're going all right. The stock birds still not going to fly the young birds yet, the flying birds yet, because it's quite warm this morning. It was cold yesterday. It's hot this morning. It's funny weather. Up northwest New South Wales we're in, and it's very funny weather, so that's it. Now that's what I had my peas in. So I generally put my peas in, but you can see it's dry now, mate. But I've only, out of my feed, I've only got, what have I got? I've got corn, sorghum. I've got nothing there now. I've got what's in there? I'm not sure what's in this one. What's in this? Oh, more sorghum in that. Didn't even know about that. I've got some oats in that. Nothing in the asky, and that's just a bit of mix I got left. So I've got to grab me feed tomorrow and make up some mix, or make up like a light kind of mix of me flying birds and a stock mix. So yeah, I gave some spinach yesterday afternoon, and I'll tell you what, the stock birds smashed it, mate. And to be honest with you, so these flying birds, because there's nothing left in the loft. So, oh, they've really got into that. So, as you can see, there's too much corn in there. But that's because the kids were playing around in the shed the other day, so very rich in corn. But yeah, I'll get into that. Isn't it? That's how they go. But, yeah. As you can see the green poos on the ground. It's probably some spinach. I'll give them yesterday afternoon. But yeah, right guys, that's it for now, and I'll talk to you on the next video.